Hey people, Devanshi on this side, and today we are going to start with an amazing and well informative series on programming language Python. By watching the videos carefully and practicing correctly, you will be able to learn the Python language and make your own applications and websites and show it to the world that you are a great coder. Especially if you want to become coder in your life, then it is a great option for you. And if you are a beginner, that Python is the most favorable language for the beginners. That is a easy language than the Java and C plus languages. So let's go to the computer and start practicing Python. First of all, we will be downloading the Visual Studio Code and Python. I will tell you what they are. Let's go to the computer screen. Hey people, I'm here on my computer screen, and as you can see a layering wallpaper on my computer screen. Actually, I've set up this background because it will help you keep motivating to learn Python, as it is the first function of Python, print hello world, to print something. Okay, now let's don't go so far and start with what is Python. First of all, Python is a well interpreted high programming language. I know that get above your head, but in simple words, Python is a programming language that is used for general purpose only. It can be used for high purpose, but we are using for general purpose because we are beginners. Okay, I'm not a beginner, but you will be studying beginner level now. We will be advancing from time to time. Okay, that's a different case. Now, it was developed by Guido van Rossum in 1991. He started working in 1980s, I suppose, actually on this language, and its first version was released in 1991 called 0.90 version, 0.9 actually version. Okay, so that's the history of Python. Now let's forget the history. First, start downloading the Python programming language. That is our main language and that is our main unit. Okay, now choose any browser. I prefer Chrome. You can prefer Microsoft Edge, Firefox, depending upon your choice actually. Okay, I will go to Python download. In this video, we will be downloading Python and Visual Studio Code and making our first program. Python is a easy language comparative to C plus and Java. Actually, that's why beginners prefer it, and all the beginners should prefer it actually, because Java will be too difficult for them. Now, you can see download the latest version for Windows. Now click on download Python 3.9.5 because it is the latest version for Windows, and if you are in any other operating system, Linux, Mac OS, okay, so download from there. Okay, all the downloading process is same. Click on download Python 9.5, click on localhost. You can select on any disk. I am having space in localhost, so I will be downloading in localhost. I suppose says download. Okay, now we will click on open. Now make sure you check the add 3.9 to path, add Python 3.9 to path. Okay, now click on install. Now install in C drive, not in D drive. Okay, because it will create a problem. After that we will be start working. Okay, now click yes in administrator permission. Now we will be waiting some time because Python is installing. Its speed is different according to your drives. I have an SSD, so it will be done fast for me. If you have an HDD, that is hard disk, so it will be done slow for you. Okay, then while it is installing, let's talk about Python. Actually, I started my Python journey when I was age of 9, and uh, I got a computer actually, and I saw on YouTube that people are coding, and I got interested in computer. Actually, I had the interest in computer before that time, but not in coding. I started coding at the age of 9. Okay, now it has become easy for me. Now I'm actually learning Java. After the Python course is finished, I will be started uploading Java. Okay. Uh, yes, it is installed. Now we will be clicking on close. Now we need an IDE. Now here comes the question: what is IDE? IDE is a notepad, actually you can say advanced notepad, used for writing the codes for Python, Java, anything. So there are two main IDEs for Python, such as JetBrains PyCharm and Visual Studio Code. It is of Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Okay, now we have to download IDE for our Python language. So we'll be going to a browser again and opening a new tab and clicking on Visual Studio Code download. Okay, now we'll be clicking on first link, download Visual Studio Code Mac, Linux, Windows. Okay, my computer is hanged actually because of a burden. Now pay attention. Okay, if you have Windows, click on user installer, not system installer, because it is advanced version. We have to choose a basic version now. If you have 32-bit or 64-bit, select according to that. If you have a Linux or a Mac OS, select according to that, because I don't have a Linux or Mac OS, so I don't know much about it. Download the Visual Studio Code according to your choice, according to your operating system. My last word was that. Okay, I have a 64-bit PC. Okay, now here comes the question that how to check my PC is a 64-bit or a 32-bit PC. Now click on this Windows button, right click actually. Now go to system. Now here it is, 64-bit operating system and 64-bit processor. System type. Okay, in system type you will be able to see your PC is 64-bit or 32-bit. PCs in which the RAM cannot be upgraded more than 4 GB are called 32-bit PC, and in which the RAM can be upgraded more than 4 GB are called 64-bit PCs. Okay, this new generation PCs are 64-bit PCs actually. That Core 2 Duo Pentium was 32-bit. Okay, now click on 64-bit download, user installer, not system installer. We will need system installer when we will be learning Django, Flask, etc. Click on save. My net is fast, so it will be downloading in the fast speed. Okay, now click on open. Wait for some time to open. Click on I accept the agreement. Click on next. Now install it in your C drive only, because in C drive it will be installed safely and it will not create a problem when we will be writing our code. Click on Visual Studio Code. Click on next. Don't forget to check all the boxes. Click on next. Click on install. Now wait for some time. Okay, it is installing. Now uncheck this launch Visual Studio Code. I will be telling you a unique way of opening Visual Studio Code. Click on finish. Now go to your this PC actually. Now create a folder anywhere. Like let's suppose I create my folder in this local disk D. You can directly click on open with code, but I will be telling you an unique way and a way that will give nice impression on the viewers. Okay, now click on refresh. Now click on new folder. Type this as practice. Click on enter. Okay, now press the left shift actually from your left hand and right mouse button from your right hand. Now click on open PowerShell window here. Now type here code space dot. Okay, now click on enter. Visual Studio Code will open. See, Visual Studio Code opened. Now it is the main interface of the Visual Studio Code. Okay, as you can see here, some welcome screen. Forget it and let's start straight to our work. Okay, click on practice. Now click on make any file name. Let's suppose I will make a file called practice.py. Don't forget to add an extension py. Now click on enter. First of all, this this area where we will be writing our code is called the workspace. Okay, first of all click on this extension button and now click on here Python. Now click on install. It is already installed for me. You can click on install to install it. By the way, it is already installed on the most of the computers. Okay, now click on this practice.py. Now first of all, here is my computer screen, you can see. Now all the programs are started by hello world, so we'll be starting by printing the hello world string. Okay, we will doing print bracket open or double inverted comma hello world. Now see what I have done. I have clicked on print, actually type print on my keyboard. Okay, now this tells us that Python is very similar to that of English language, a very similar, unlike the Java, because it is a non-interpreted language and it is really difficult and it will take you much time to learn it. Now see, it is not showing any error, but when I will rub it, or actually no, wait, when I will erase n, it will started giving error. So it is the nice feature of the Visual Studio Code. Okay, if you have typed the same, click on run. You have successfully made your first program. Congratulations to you from me. Okay, this will help you keep motivating for your Python journey. It actually helped me. So at the age of 9, I started with this only, printing hello world, because hello world is the main introduction to all the programming languages. Okay, hello world. Okay, so by this you have made your first Python program. Congratulations to you. Type in comment section congratulations to me for writing my first code. Okay, I will be also making this tutorial in Hindi language for Hindi viewers and English language for English viewers. So watch according to your language. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Hope this video helps you and it will help you to learn Python. Amazing. Congratulations to you for writing your first ever code. Please subscribe my channel for next videos, as how will you receive the notifications of the next videos and how will you learn the Python course. Please subscribe my channel, leave a like on this video, comment, and thank you for watching. Bye.